Welcome to my new series of Machine Learning Knowledge Bytes, where I explain machine learning fundamentals in two ways, one for beginners and then one for advanced levels. This first video will be about evaluation of your machine learning models. Let's get started with beginners. Evaluating the performance of a machine learning model is an important step in the development process, regardless of what kind of model you're developing. There are several key metrics that are commonly used to assess a model's performance, including accuracy, precision, and recall. Accuracy is a measure of how often the model makes a correct prediction. So if a model is 80% accurate, it means that it's making correct predictions 80% of the time. Precision is a measure of how many of the model's positive predictions are actually correct. So if a model has a precision of 90%, it means that 90% of the time, when it predicts a positive outcome, it's correct. Recall is a measure of how many of the actual positive cases a model correctly identifies. So if a model has a recall of 75%, it means that it correctly identifies 75% of all positive cases. Together, these metrics provide an overview of the model's performance and are useful in helping you to determine whether it's ready for deployment. By keeping an eye on these metrics, you can ensure that your machine learning models are as accurate and reliable as possible. Now, the advanced version. When evaluating the performance of a machine learning model, it's important to use appropriate metrics that accurately reflect the characteristics of the data and the goals of the model. Some common metrics for this include accuracy, precision, and recall. Accuracy is the fraction of predictions that the model gets right and is calculated as the number of correct predictions divided by the total number of predictions. However, accuracy can be misleading when the data is imbalanced, so when one class is much more prevalent than the others. In such cases, it's better to use metrics such as precision and recall. Precision is the fraction of positive predictions that are actually correct and is calculated as the number of true positives divided by the total number of positive predictions. High precision indicates that the model is good at avoiding false positives, but it doesn't tell you anything about the number of false negatives. Recall is the fraction of actual positives that are correctly identified by the model, and that's calculated as the number of true positives divided by the total number of actual positives. High recall means that the model is good at finding all of the positive cases, but it doesn't tell us anything about the number of false positives. In most cases, it's important to balance precision and recall and choose a model that strikes the right balance for the problem at hand. This can be achieved by adjusting the decision threshold of the model or by using metrics such as the F1 score, which combines precision and recall into a single metric. Thanks so much for watching. If there's any other topics you'd like covered in this, please leave a comment below and I will film them in the coming weeks. See you in the next one.
Hey there! Thanks for checking out this video. Remember to give it a like and share with your community. Then hit subscribe and the bell for all the latest content that will help you build on AWS.